Hello, it is IARESMART, and we're in a new place, alright? I mean, it's the same house, yeah, but we're in the kitchen. Look at this. It's a beautiful kitchen. It's really old. This is a really old house. So I apologize about that, but we're cooking today. I'm so excited. I would be wearing a chef hat or an apron if I had one. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so we're not doing that. However, we are going to be cooking today. You may ask, IARESMART, what are we going to be cooking in this lovely old kitchen we have here? Well, mac and cheese, alright? I know what you're thinking. IARESMART, that's from a box. That's literally the easiest possible thing you could make. I understand. However, we gotta start small and work our way up, alright? You don't just start by making like homemade spaghetti and meatballs, making the meatballs and the pasta and everything by hand. I could do that. However, we're going to start small and work our way up because I don't know if this is going to work at all. Also, I'm hungry, so I want some mac and cheese. So yeah, we're going to be doing that today. I do know how to cook. In the future, I would like to. I have some cookbooks. Like, look at this. I have this Fallout cookbook. Has a bunch of recipes in it. I have this Star Wars Wookiee cookie cookbook. There's some great recipes in here. I've made some from these books. I haven't tried the Star Wars one yet. But look, anyway, I'm getting off course. We're just going to jump right into it. So, of course, we have our Cracker Barrel mac and cheese. Now, would you like Parmesan white cheddar or Parmesan white cheddar? As you can see, they're the same thing. And they were $1.59 at work, so I work at a grocery store. I decided to discount food, so that's a fun fact about me. Yeah, we're gonna go with oh yeah, all right. So in the comments below, say, do you want this one or this one, A or B? Leave a comment right now telling me which one you want. Okay, that's all the comments. We're going with this one. Get this out of here. This is the only mac and cheese we have, so don't worry. There's a bunch of crap in there. Don't worry about it. All right, here's the mac and cheese. So step 1, boil 2 quarts or 8 cups of water in a medium saucepan, and then stir in the macaroni. Now, boiling water was invented a long time ago when somebody put water in fire, and they're like, "Whoa, look at it boiled," and then that's how we got boiling water. Anyway, we're gonna go over to the sink, which is off camera. So all right. There's a handheld measuring thing on here. I told them we're getting close to 8 cups. There, I don't know if you can see it on the pot, but this is 8 cups of water, and I'm not going to try and show you because I'm going to spill everywhere. So, yep, let's just jump right into it. We have a gas stove, which is really nice. We used to have an electric stove, but now we have a gas stove, so that's really good. Okay, it's this one, yep. Hear that? That's fire. Now, when you're cooking with fire, the important thing to remember is not to burn yourself, because then you'll die. So don't die. That's my tip of the day. Fun fact, salt from a salt shaker. I mean, it can be any kind of salt, but it actually helps water boil faster. Also, have you ever heard the phrase, "a washed pot never boils"? You may or may not have. Basically, if you stare at a pot of water, it'll never boil. So whatever you do, do not look at that pot of water. I'm going to cover it up so you can't look at it. So this way it'll boil faster. Oh, sorry, I almost looked. Okay, if I look at the water, it'll never boil, so we're just going to be here forever. No, don't look. No, don't look. Don't look at it, all right? If you look at it, we're never going to get anything done here. Dang it, I looked! Ah! Alright, whatever. Anyway, let's start getting some other things going. That's what you can do while you wait for the pot to boil. How do I open this? Is there a seal on that spoon? Oh, okay. See, mac and cheese was invented in 1787 when the founders of America were writing up the Constitution. And they were like, guys, I'm really hungry. And so there's a guy there, his name was Matt, and he had a friend whose name was Cheese. They were like, guys, we got this crazy idea for you. It doesn't have anything to do with the Constitution, but we think you'll like it. And they were like, all right, sure. And then after they were done writing the Constitution, they served them mac and cheese. And that's where it comes from. So thank you, Mr. Mac and Mr. Cheese. The water still hasn't boiled. I'm upset. Now I'm going to pour myself a glass of a beverage. Can you guess what beverage it's going to be? If you guessed correctly, it's milk. This is our family. This is family fare. 1% low-fat milk. So, hey, I'll take it. Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that. That's what these hot pads are for. This is for when I pick up the pot and move it to the... Oh, wait. Yeah, the strainer. Right. Another important part of making mac and cheese, you have to have a strainer. Hopefully we have a couple of these. So, if you haven't noticed, I get easily sidetracked. Strainer. It's a bowl, but with a bunch of holes in it. So when you pour the pasta in here, it catches all the pasta and the water drains out. It's crazy stuff. So for now, we'll just use it in the sink. Huh. Oh, it's starting to bubble. Exciting. All right, we're getting there, people. Oh, all right. It's starting to boil. We're getting there. It's just about ready now. So, you see, once your water boils, you have to put in the macaroni. It's a very crucial step. If you do it wrong, you'll ruin the entire dish. I mean, yes, that's definitely what's going to happen. Oh, what's that sound? It's today's video sponsor, Raid Shadow. I'm kidding. Okay, the water is now boiled. Now we take our box of mac and cheese. Pour that in there. Now, crucial step. You toss the instructions out of here. We don't need those. We take our spoon. There's actually a lot of different spoons you can use. I like this one. It doesn't have any holes in it like these ones. You actually have metal ones, we have plastic ones. You see, you want to stir the macaroni. Where does you put it in there? Just so you get it moving. And you see, you want to consistently stir it. Not like every minute, but like every 2 minutes or so is a good rule of thumb. So currently it's 11:50, and the box said to cook for like 11 to 12 minutes or something. Basically until the pasta is tender. And by tender, I mean you can eat it, but it's not totally solid. And it's not totally flimsy either. It's this perfect little bit in the middle where it's like, very nice. That's when you know your pasta's cooked. And that doesn't just go for macaroni. That goes for all kinds of pasta. It's been 2 minutes. You can see it says 11:52. I don't know if you can see that far. You might be able to. I can't tell. I can barely see out of the helmet. It's really awful. So we're going to stir it. The last thing you want to happen is for the macaroni to just sit there. If you don't stir it, the macaroni will stick to the bottom of the pan. And then when you go to pour it out in the sink over there, it'll never come out. I know this because I've experienced it, and it kind of sucks. Okay, it's been another 2 minutes. Let's stir it again. Now, eventually, we're going to have to test the macaroni, which is where after you think it's been enough time, you test it to make sure it's tender, like I said earlier. So basically, you just take one of the macaronis out, and I'm going to try it. And be like, that's tender. And that's when you know it's ready. And then we'll get there when we get there, but that's basically an explanation. Wait, has it been 2 minutes yet? Oh, it has. Okay. See, it's been 2 minutes. What do? We stir the pot. Stir the pot. Look at that macaroni. You probably can't see it. It's looking really good, though. I'm really hungry, guys. I haven't eaten yet. It's getting close to noon. That's eating time. Yeah, that's my tip for the day. Don't read the paper. All right, it's been another 2 minutes. You stir the pot. Oh, okay, it's 12 o'clock. So 2 minutes from now, we'll do our last stir, and then we'll do the test. Guys, look what time it is. It's 12:02. Final. We get to try something. Okay, this is getting so exciting, guys. All right, we do our last stir. Make sure it's all stirred up really well. I've been doing a good job of stirring. It's hard to tell for you, but right, we take. This is a bit of a skill test, right? You have to get. You can't see it from here. You have to get a piece of macaroni on the spoon. Hold on the side like this to drain out all the water, and then. Now there's a macaroni right here. You can't see it. It's kind of hot, so be careful. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Okay. See this? That's a macaroni. I'm gonna eat this. Ooh, yes, that's tender. So now, be very carefully. Turn off the heat. Make sure it's on and that no more gas is coming out. Gas stoves, you want to be very careful with. So make sure that it is definitely off. It's not lit. There's no gas coming out. You would be able to hear it if there was. See? Nothing. So you take your hot pads. Very important step. Take your hot pads. Very carefully. Hold on to the sides of it. You come over here to the stove. And you gently pour it into the strainer. Look at that. That's why you stir, because this is totally empty now. So you set this down. Set this down. You want to let all the water drain out. There's going to be a lot of water that's kind of just like stuck in the noodles. So here we have our strained macaroni. We pour it back into the pot. Beautiful. You, once again, pick up your hot pads to not burn yourself. So now I have a pot full of macaroni. We put it back on the stove just so we can have somewhere to put the things. So we take the cut open cheese packet and we just kind of, you want to make sure you get all of the cheese out because you want as much cheesy flavor as possible. Now, we stir. Okay, so when you stir, you want to make sure you get all the chunks out. There's a bunch of just chunks of cheese that are going to be clumped up together. You want to stir them all out. Okay, the next step, it says you have to take your Parmesan packet. This one has a nice perforation on it, so I can just do. And this is for decoration, but also for taste. Because Parmesan cheese is amazing. You want to try and fold it over, which is hard to describe, but you kind of just like take the mac and cheese and fold it over on top of itself. That helps it stir in more. And bam! That's how it's done, baby. Mac and cheese. All set and ready to go. Get myself a bowl. Have a nice IKEA bowl. And a spoon. And that's how it's done. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful bowl of mac and cheese. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I'm happy. I'm gonna go eat this because I can't really like eat with the helmet on. So I'll try and just like take a just. It tastes delicious. 10 out of 10. I am amazing cook. That's the end of the video. Bye. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make more cooking videos, because I certainly would like to. But if everyone hates the idea, then that's understandable. So bye. See you next week.